Good morning. I'm Dean Finnerty with Dean Finnerty Guides and Outfitters. I'm out here this morning, cold, windy March day on Guntersville Lake to talk with you about fly fishing for largemouth bass here on the lake. I've been a fly fishing guide for about 25 years in Oregon. Why would I fly fish? Well, here's a couple of reasons. One, it's super fun. It's super productive. And for me personally, anytime I can fish something a little differently than what everybody else is throwing, I feel like I have an advantage. These bass here on Guntersville Lake, they get used to seeing spinner baits by the thousands, chatterbaits by the thousands, jerk baits, A-rigs, crankbaits, you name it. But they don't see too many flies. So when they see a fly coming over their head or working around through these grasses and over these beds of hydrilla and milfoil, that's not something they see every day. And I think they're more apt to grab that than not. So it's a super fun way to fish. It's super effective. Some of the flies that I've found to be effective so far here on Guntersville, of course, are going to be your topwater frog patterns. This particular pattern has been real effective. It's got a flat surface on the bottom, and when you cast it, it slaps the top of the water. Bass typically find their prey from sound, sight and sound, but especially sound will draw bass from a long distance. So this particular fly, when it slaps the surface in and amongst these lily pad fields, they come up and just annihilate this thing. Super fun. When I've got bass that are schooling, which they're starting to do right now over the last few days when water temps have warmed up into the upper 60s, mid to upper 60s, we're starting to see these bass schooling on another primary food source for them, these shad. So this pattern has been real effective. This one actually stays up on the surface and you get really good surface grabs on this. This is another type of popper. It's another frog pattern. Frogs, crayfish, and juvenile forms of all of the different fish species here in the lake are the primary food source, forage for the bass. So topwater frog, it's articulated, lots of movement, real fun to fish. This is a kind of an older school balsa popper. We use these in different colors, greens and oranges. White and red is another good color. And you'll notice almost all of the flies that I fish are gonna be weedless. Makes it a lot easier when you're fishing around all of this grass if your fly is weedless. And then this pattern is a Clouser minnow. It's real small. This one happens to be white and chartreuse, and this one has been deadly the last couple of weeks. Fished just below the surface. I'm fishing a sinking line with this one, but the fly is only a foot or two beneath the surface, and I'm fishing in 3 to 5 foot of water in these grassy areas. And these bass are just eating this thing like crazy. And crappie. I've caught a number of crappie on this pattern. So fly fishing Guntersville Lake, it's a lot of fun, and looking forward to sharing it with you.